Gonna do another Christmas stream. For some reason the avatar wasn't working last time. Not that that's too big of a deal, but I don't know, I kind of like it. It's a very neat app, and I don't think many people are using it. It just came out and I found it, and it happened to fit my need perfectly. I put need in really heavy quotation marks. Wanted. It's a want. Let's start the next Christmas item. I'm gonna try not to have any crashes this time. I'm gonna follow some better workflow. This is the size of a sheet. DXF. And I want to do the moon one this time. These are all from yesterday morning we downloaded. Alright, this might be a little heavy, we'll see, but does not contain units of information. Well, that's okay. Oh, is this just kind of to show you how the three pieces are set up? Alright. That's all that's for sure. That's just 3 layers. I'm gonna use the lasso tool. Let's get rid of this data that's gonna slow us down. Oh, hopefully it doesn't delete those 2 points. It's loading. You can see in the bottom left hand corner. It's definitely a lot of points. There we go. I'm going to extrude these right now. And I'm going to smooth out this file with that janky trick I like to use. Hopefully that word's not a bad one, I'm not even sure. What am I doing? Appearance. Gotta be on a body and click right to get the appearance button. Sorry, I'm just kind of... It's pretty faceted. Faceted? Facide? Facide? What's the... Faceted? Faceted, yeah. Facide? I don't know. Huh. Okay, capture image. Xmas 20. Actually, cancel. I'm going to save this project first. Or should I? Because we're just going to ditch this. Xmas, moon, 3 layers, 2020 LF. Nope. I'm going to go into Converto. So we don't need this anymore. There we go. Not even a bad size. How big is it? 10-inch? Seems about right, actually. I'm gonna go just slightly bigger. I'm gonna go 12. Make it 10% bigger. Oop. Window select. See how much better those lines are now? Instead of being 10,000 lines, they're segmented still. It didn't, but it's 5 across there instead of 80. It'll give me an inch. Yeah, let's do that size. I'm not sure if they have a line for arcs. Okay. Not sure which. Move. Oops. See, it's faces. That's why it's not moving over here. I need to get an application on here that highlights my click. Oh yeah, I see what's going on this top layer. .125, and we'll move this guy up point. How are we looking now? It's looking okay. Yeah, this is a fun one. I can't live with these not lining up, and I guess I could try an alignment tool on it, but I already know the alignment tool is gonna not be impressed with trying to align to a or maybe it does have a perfect program for doing that. Yeah, crazy. Okay. See, that's what happens when you accidentally choose face. You need to have bodies. I'm going to try that again to see if that worked, because that suspiciously worked way too easy. Yeah, it totally didn't do anything. Okay, we're going to do what I want to do now, which is project this point here, project this line here. Okay. Take the arc tool, go from here to over here somewhere, and just slice the bottom of this thing off. Just like a cake. Let's look at that again. You can see how it just shaves it from this ununiform mess into, ooh, not quite enough over here though, eh? That one's just a little inset. So not that that matters, and the alignment, it's kind of micro alignment stuff. If I was to go there, oh, it'd have to be a pretty... I do like that first one. Okay, call that good. Let's mount it with a few holes. I'm gonna need a hole to hang it. I wonder if we can figure out the center of gravity for this thing. Let's try to do that. I wonder if I can combine it. Be nice to have actually a hanging hole. This would kind of be an interesting hanging one. Okay, I'm gonna finish the sketch now that I've cut that nicer. I'm gonna combine all these. We'll just erase this after, but I want to see if we can figure out where the center of gravity is on this thing. Maybe that's a waste of time, but play around with some stuff. Now, is it inspect, center of mass, this object, right there. So Is it smart enough now to project that center of mass? Oh, I can't project it, but I still know where it is, so that's kind of cool. So if that's the center of mass right there, that means I'm going to want my line on that axis so it hangs straight. Well, that's kind of cool. That's straight up and down, right? Yep. Alright, I'm going to delete that combine. Oh no. I deleted that move. Oh, there we go. See, it's changed the center of mass now. Because it's only, I never combined them. But that's okay, because that's where it actually is. So yeah, it's changed the center of mass because it's probably only selecting. Let's see what it is. Analysis. Yeah, see, it's only selecting this first body, so it makes sense the center of mass is over to that side. But this was when I combined all those bodies. So let's get in on this again. And that's not what I want. We'll project this line, so we know we want our hanging hole on this line. No, I'm going to do a screw hole that someone could hang with. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Move. Perfect. Maybe a little bit more away from the edge. 15. Good. Beauty. Extrude. I might be wrong, but I think that's going to work. Now what I also need that for is I'm going to put in 2 fasteners, but I want to put them on either side of this line evenly, so it also doesn't screw up that hanging. So let's do another sketch. We'll project this line. Okay. Actually, I don't need to do that. It's kind of redundant. What I'll do is just come over here and figure. I got an error in there, but I can deal with that. is that thick? Sorry, I just want to see when it made that error right at the beginning. When I did that, I just didn't select the body. I just moved up the face is what happened. Okay, there we go. Well, that screwed a bunch of stuff up. Oh well, that's fine. This is kind of supposed to be raw with all the warts and everything. I'm gonna get that center of mass trick again. Make sure all those extrude. Yeah, those are all proper layers this time. So I'll combine all those. And then I want that so it's proper with Z origin. Okay. Just want to make sure it's above the center of gravity. Yep. Now let's do inspect center of mass, this object. Okay. So it's a good sign it's nearly the same place, but I see it's moved over. Okay, front, sketch. That'd also be a nice option, is to be able to project that center of mass. And this is only the center of mass on the x-axis, left to right looking at it. The center of the mass, y-axis, looking at either the left or the right side would be different, but I can't really... You'd have to put a bend in the hanger going up to deal with that. There, we're already back to where we were. And back to getting some mounting holes in this. Sketch 3 is the one with the line. Let's do it up higher. Right in here. That's what the fastener size, I think, was. Oh, well, that didn't end up where I wanted it. That's why you gotta make sure you're looking. You can do look at here too. And we're gonna use mirror that, and oh, I should have projected that first. Mirror this to this. Oh, damn it, that's not a very good place. But I think they're connected now, so if I go like this, yeah, it moves with it, so I can kind of line up, yeah, a place that'll hit both proper and still be not changing the weight too much of the whole object. Okay. Let's close these sketches off. All right. I still don't know if a range is available in the free version or not. I thought you could turn it on, but maybe you can't. I've read both things. I have a paid version, so I have no way of knowing. I try to do everything I do within the free version's capabilities. Why is there only one component? Cancel. Nope. That's why. There. I just deleted that combine I did for figuring out the center of gravity. So now it's 3 instead of 1. So I want to put a sketch on this plane instead. I got a sneeze coming on. I'm gonna mute this. There we go. All right. Well, that's a fun one. Let's go into manufacturing, create a new setup. We'll call this Xmas Moon 2022 LF10. It's Langmuir Forum. Okay. No, that means, hey guy, you forgot to pick your bodies. Go into cutting, use the one I like to use here. Same thing. Once it completes here, I'm just going to double check if the smoothing was on. Come on. Man, 30 seconds sometimes feels like forever. There it goes. Oh yeah, pretty well got everything. I'm going to add a toolpath just to pick up a couple of the smaller stars. And it's convenient because obviously red is the start, which I'm being sarcastic. I have no idea why they picked red as the starting point, but let's add a toolpath. Oops. I'm going to make the other toolpath visible so I can see what was missed. I'm going to forget this little star. It's going to just come out like garbage anyways. Okay, sorry, it was just... Am I still muted? No. So you're gonna give them to me? Yep, boom, boom, boom. And I'll drag that to make that the first profile. So now it'll come in, go doon, 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 move over to here, do all these, and finish up the cut. So let's export that. Post. Let's go back to manufacturing and we'll get a few shots for FireShare. Let's rotate this. Oh, I wish I would have shown that. So let's say I was slightly off rotation like that. It doesn't give me the alignment arrows up in this corner. So if I click top, it'll rotate me, and then it gives me these alignment arrows. So you can, and I'm sure you see me navigating around. So you can grab the screen and navigate back and forth like that just by holding center mouse button, or you can hold down Shift and center mouse button, and you see that middle icon is now changed to an orbit. And then zoom in, zoom out. So that gives you a lot of control for what you want to do. Holding Shift, though, allows you to toggle between pan and orbit for getting in on things. And then you do have look at down here, which is nice if you want to get into some specific area, and the navigation cube as well. Yeah, let's get this shot. Xmas 2022. Moon. Multi-layer. 3-piece. Left in. Save. I just knew I was going to have to write it in capture image anyway, so it makes it a little easier for me. Save. I'm going to go back a bit here so I can get some shots from when it was hanging up. Perfect. Let's go into rendering. Oh yeah. Even that would look cool. Like gray for one of them. Darker gray, silver. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, this is before the holes in the timeline though, so what I'm going to do is go back to design and just skip forward in the timeline till the holes exist. Right there. Cool. See what kind of views we have. The crossroads, that sounds about right. Maybe a little too bright. Okay, let's try that. Get rid of origin here. Oh yeah, that's nice. And I'll save that. Let's try front one. No, I don't mind that at all. A little bit of the orange peel or whatever you want to call that, the texture that you get from powder coat. Just waiting for it to get to excellent, okay? Let's try some different colors. Get into the brass again. Brass always looks classy. Metal. Bronze, I mean. Before I judge that, I'm going to get some better lighting in there. That a little brighter. Oh yeah, that's cool. The little bit of the shadow from the layers. Just still wish it was brighter. Brighter with better shadow between the layers. I wonder if I can delete the ground line. Sure I can. Ground plane. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one. Even that looks nice, just subtly, but let's try a different color on it. Wow, yellow would be pretty intense. Let's try white in the back. Silver moon. Let's get a different background in there. Sorry, I know what I like sometimes. There, go from there. There's got to be something better than that. It's just not. Okay, this is the last one, I swear. I'm going to move on. I'll post this and I'll maybe do one more. What is that, number 4? Okay, did I get a DXF yet out of all that? I don't remember, but I'm going to do it again anyways, so let's do it. New sketch to here. Project this body, or component. Save as DXF, and we'll call that Xmas Moon Christmas Tree LF 10 2022. Save. Okay. Oh, I'll also put up the 3D file too, so I'll finish this. We'll go in here and we can go to refresh. I should save this too. That's how you share those 3D public links. I'm going to put one in almost every one of these. Paste. I'm just starting a okay, let's move into FireShare. Start a new project. I'll have my folder over on the other page, just it gets cluttered, so. All the pictures. I don't want that one. Get the DXF in there. Xmas 2022. Layered. Moon. Christmas moon. Oh, Christmas moon. LF 10 Whisper example. Summary is going to be the same thing. I'm not going to bother including the link in here. I'm just going to comment below with the link because it doesn't make it active for some reason in the summary. Tags. Xmas. Christmas. Tree. Moon. Okay, sure, that's enough, I guess. And we'll publish that. I'm gonna move over to the Langmuir forum. Oh, where is it? So that's that new, the one we just posted. Let's go look at it back in the list there. There it is. Layered Xmas 1. All right, I'm gonna shut this live stream down. I might even start another one. I'm already up. But I'm gonna post everything to the forum site now. All right, have a good morning.